this off, okay? And place it to one side. Hi, I'm Yuyu ASMR, and just as usual, I think it would be great if we did a little bit of the fishbowl effect trigger that's originally by Satori ASMR. So without further ado, let's put the fishbowl back on top of your head, okay? Now, I'm going to be saying all sorts of rubbish when I put it back on, but I hope that you'll be able to maybe try and decipher what I'm doing. Another second and just place it down here. Well, I just tell you that I will be taking the fishbowl off and then placing it back onto your head in different intervals, okay, just so you can experience it and just so you can, get some fresh oxygen in there, because that's what we need, and hopefully it's tingling enough for you to sleep and, maintain your normal breathing as we're doing it, okay? So again, without further ado, I'm just going to place it back onto your head in 3, 2, 1. Do you like it? Put it up on the fishbowl. I think some people like it and some people don't. Of course we like it. That's excuse the car noise. Fishbowl off again for a second while I tell you about my crazy story. So basically what happened was, I am now in psychiatry rotation, which is the last one before we start studying for exams. And it's been crazy recently, and I experienced so many different things, and I'm quite a naive person, so I believe everything that everyone tells me. And so of course some patients tell me all these weird, wonderful stories that are sometimes, well, most of the time, are quite fictional. Not quite fictional, are fictional, and you'd be surprised, what sort of things they tell me. Like, for example, I'm just gonna about this story. And then, of course, it's voice at night, or you know, sometimes they think people are following them, like paranoid schizophrenia, and those things are, you know, it can happen. There are stalkers out there. There are things that happen out there, but even though it's not happening to them, sometimes it's just a little bit of it's just like that's when they decide, the doctors, the consultants then decide to tell me, oh, that's a schizophrenic patient, oh, this person has bipolar disorder, so it's quite normal for them to do things like that, and none of it's real. And I'm just sitting there like, okay, I understand, sure. Could you have not told me that beforehand? But I guess that's the whole thing, isn't it? It's for me to find out for myself and make a judgment for myself as I'm gonna consult. I feel like I take a little package. There's a lot of package I don't really do well. Otherwise, experience. Check if, yeah, are you still there? Are you still with us? Sorry, that was my shoulder. I don't know what's going on. It's really hard to breathe in the fishbowl, and you know, you need that peace of mind where you're safe and you get like fresh O2 every time. So yeah, you need that. I know. It's good to have a break from the fishbowl once in a while. I think it's best to take the fishbowl off now and again to make the most out of the experience, okay, and just get some fresh air. So I'll just put it back on again.